Nonetheless, I gotta react to this because this doesn't make any sense. Whew. All right, let's look at this because they got blew out. Blew out. We're gonna look at the whole highlight because we know the results. I saw the results of this. I mean, I don't even want to look at the highlights because I just Clay. We're gonna pause right there because one thing I have to say about Clay. Clay Thompson. A lot of people have him washed right now. Just going through like IG comments, like, man, the wash treatment is going crazy for Clay. But if he puts up 40, everybody forgets. But I don't understand why that's happening to Clay Thompson. Good movements. And he's sitting out. Good movement from both sides. That's great movement. Great basketball right there. Okay, Holiday. That was a great addition. So the game is close so far. Where did it go wrong? Okay, it went wrong. It went wrong fast. Hold on. I gotta reel that back in. Okay, it went wrong in the first quarter. Dang. Oh, good block. And straight into a triple. Yeah, it went wrong. Quickly. Chris Paul. Oh, wow. Chris Paul's signature move. Blocked easily. Okay, Holiday. Big body move. It's getting ugly quick. They shooting lights out. Woo! Wee! They shooting lights out. I mean, there's probably just no answer to, what they're doing. But that's just great basketball. Now, this is where the comments come in from me, like, in my perspective. Okay, so I was watching one of the podcasts, and one of the members of the Boston Celtics at the time, I can't forget who it was. I can't get the player's name at all. But Curry, he was talking about the game against them, the Warriors, of course. And Curry told the player, pretty much along the lines is, y'all had a good run, basically, and that's it. And Golden State just went out and went crazy after that. And, of course, won the ring. And the player was just like, dang, like he gave y'all that treatment. I'm going to have to find that podcast. And that's where I'm talking about with the Celtics right now. Because can they finish this? Like, can they finish the job? They can blow teams out. They can be a great team. But can they finish the job? That is the thing. Can they finish? We can see sparks from them. But can you have a consistent flow? Can you get, everything running? Can you ignite and keep the fire going? Like, you can see sparks from the lighter, but is the lighter going to light and just stay lit? Can y'all get that ring this season? And that's going to be hard to... It's arguably going to be hard to really decipher because, I mean, I don't know how to go about it. One thing I'm going to do is like pull up last season. And we're going to watch that because, I mean, this is a blowout. We're going to skip all the way forward. But I could have sworn in the NBA Finals, judging off of memory. Like, judging off of memory, I mean, I don't remember a whole lot from that series. But this one, they got blown out. The Warriors got blown out in that series, too. So, I mean, it's cool to celebrate, but when it's time to shine and it matters, like, what y'all gonna do? Are you gonna shake up, choke? Because that was what everybody was talking about. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can get blown out during regular season, but when it matters, what are the C's gonna do? What are the Celtics gonna do? Good dunk. So, yeah, we see that. And Curry only had 4 points. 4. 0 from 9 from 3. Off night. So, I mean, when he gets rolling again, what's going to happen too? So, let's switch sides real quick. So, just like rejogging my memory, June 2nd, 2022. Look at the score. I mean, it's not crazy blowout, but, I mean, it is a blowout. It's a sealed win. And this is game 1 of the NBA Finals. So, I mean, we got that. We're going to move on to the next. This is game 2. Game 2 of the NBA Finals. And, you know what I'm saying, they can't lose at home court twice, which is very understandable. So, I mean, this is game 2. They respond back. Warriors respond back. That's a good, experienced team responding back in the playoffs. So then we're going to move on to game 3. This one was June 5th, 2022. So up 12, game 3. This is June 8th, 2022, game 3. Up 14, 2 minutes to go. And then they beat them up 16. So it's a good win. But, you know, a lot of people are trying to say, you know what I'm saying, Boston Celtics are sending a message with the win that they just had. Okay, so it's 2-1, Boston leads. I believe this is when the player had said, Steph was just like, y'all had a good game or a good run or something like that. Because this is what, 3? Yeah, and they won 3. They beat them in 3. Or they beat them in game 6. Right? Off of memory. I'm going to double check that. So, boom. This is game 4, June 10th, 2022. And it looks like, from the looks of it, the Warriors did win. And just by that, Tatum slammed the ball down. He's super frustrated. He's like, oh my gosh, we just lost this. Series is now tied. It's 2-2. But let's see if I can find that podcast really fast while I'm recording this, because we're already at basically 15 minutes of recording time right now. I'm going to find that podcast where the guy was saying, Curry said, you guys had a good run, basically. So I found it. And this is the interview. And look at that comment right there. Steph has to be in the GOAT conversation. Steph is the reason Bron doesn't have 7 rings. Steph is the reason Harden, Russ, Chris Paul have no rings. The reason Kyrie only has 1. The reason KD has 2. In that perspective, that is a great comment to do this. This is on Title League. Shout out to them for this video and the podcast for setting it up. But this is the statement right here. Boom. That was game 3. So that was game 3. And the score, they went up 2-1. So that was game 3. So I just played all the way up into game 3. And then we're going to get into game 4, 5, and 6. Because that's why I'm putting into perspective and grabbing everything about just what it takes to win. And then also like why blowout wins don't necessarily mean a thing. Yes, they are sending the message that they can score and be a great team. But in basketball, you have to be consistent. Like if you look during that tape of that blowout, you see people hitting shots that arguably you'd be like, oh man, that guy doesn't normally hit shots like that, or isn't a consistent shooter, kind of stuff like that. So like they have to be clicking on a high level for all 7 games just to win a ring. And for Steph to just say that, for him to say that, enjoy y'all last win, that means he's in a different mode already. He's just enjoying the moment of being in the finals, and he's just like, it's time to go home now. It's time to be on vacation. That's what he's saying. And I'm trying to see, do the Celtics have that energy? Do they have that type of mentality to go to that next level, to go to that realm? You know what I'm saying? Mamba mentality, if you want to put it that way to understand it. So we're going to finish this video off very quickly because we're about to approach 10 minutes of a recording time, and that's all I needed. If y'all wanted to watch the full, you know, episode of this one, you talking to us? It's 2-1. Like, what you mean? 2-1. Yeah, you hear that? Yeah, you trying to get his ring size and all that stuff. Yeah, like that's diabolical talk right there. To say that now, when to talk like Jimmy Butler had said, to talk when you're down, that's a sign of, you know, being a good competitor and you got that dog in you. But to talk when you're up, that doesn't show a lot. And that's how this blowout win is being. That's how I'm feeling it. So let's go ahead and finish this video off. If you want to watch the rest of this is, you know, all this stuff you can click. So this is game 5, and I'll just put it on this highlight right here. This monster highlight right here. And you got to pause it right here because Tatum looking like, man, what done got into these guys? Like, we were just up. Is that Derek White? Derek White, like, Wiggins acting like this? that's just the energy, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm reading in the room. And of course they won this game, then they won the next game. And I'm gonna still play it all the way until they won it, because that's just how the video is gonna go. Alright, so we're just gonna finish this off with this right here. This didn't make no sense. Steph Curry from downtown. Look at the scoreboard. This is game 6. Game over. Golden State 3-2. This is tough. This is tough. And there goes that guy right there that we're making this video over. So it's just like they are sending a message in a sense, but the message doesn't get delivered until they come through with everything that they need to do in order to become, you know, NBA champions. Because everybody was talking crazy this season. Like this season for the Warriors, everybody was talking crazy. Like a lot of stuff. They were saying washed for Curry that season. And it's just like, or they were treating Curry like he wasn't like Curry, which is crazy. Or they said he needed KD, all this, you know, all this stuff. Everybody remembers or should remember what was going on during that 2022 season for them. And honestly, bruh, for them to pull it off and for him to be talking like that, that's why I'm so happy that we have podcasts for players, and the players are speaking out and giving us these stories, because it's going to live on forever of how great these guys are. Because, I mean, honestly, bruh, for him to say, enjoy y'all last win down 2-1, and the dude talking about, oh, ring size and this and that, knowing he got to win 2 more games, and Golden State has to win 3 games, like, bruh, that's a different type of competitive. And that, honestly, is, can the Celtics do that? So that's what the video is centered off of. Can the Celtics do that? They sent that message with a blowout win, but you can blow out anybody during the regular season. Can you finish the job? Can you really finish the job? That's really all. I'm not going to ramble anymore. A lot for this video. Hope you guys like it. Like, comment, subscribe. Yada, yada, yada. I'm going to keep making videos anyway, so